My name is Boyd McMakin, and I'm with PPL Motorhomes. And today we're here with Jeff Hostetler with Tom Manning and Associates. One of the things that Tom Manning and Associates do is they represent the King line, and King has came out with a full line of connectivity products. And the one we're going to be talking about today is Wi-Fi extenders. I know that's been a big problem in the industry. I've camped a lot. I get to a park or I'm somewhere where I can't get a Wi-Fi signal. I'm either too far, there's something in the way. So King has made a couple of different products to offset that issue. So tell me a little bit about what we have here.
Sure. So we have three different products of extenders to extend that Wi-Fi signal.
Right.
So there's a Wi-Fi source. Maybe it's the fast food restaurant or the coffee shop that has free Wi-Fi available, but maybe it's the RV park.
Right.
And they have a source of Wi-Fi, but the problem is they park you in the back corner of the property and you're so far away, or there's a lot of trees or whatever that's interfering from you getting a good performing signal.
Right. So you don't have a signal, so you need something to enhance that signal.
Correct.
Right.
Right. So we do that with the three products. So we start with what we call the King Wi-Fi Max. The Wi-Fi Max is a dual band router, meaning it features 2.4 gig and 5 gig dual band router.
And why is that important?
Well, because 2.4 gig is a narrow band that's designed for range, for distance. And then 5 gig, which is a wider band, which means it can handle more data, is for speed. So for when you want to stream programming and speed's important,
right.
That's why we choose to use a dual band router.
And I think that's one of the things that probably sets this product apart is it comes with a dual band router.
Right.
Right. Where some other ones may or may not.
That's
so we want to
correct.
make sure that we know
Sure.
that. Okay.
So in the Max, it's just simply the dual band router. You plug it into a 110 outlet, no installation, everything is inside the coach. You can mount this in a closet, or you can set it out on a tabletop, really doesn't matter.
And that's a 2 times the range.
Yes,
Is that
so
correct?
2 times more powerful than the antenna built into your mobile device.
Into your mobile device.
Yes,
Okay.
right.
And then you go from there to
The Swift, right? So same router, uses the King Wi-Fi Max, but what we've done to extend that range is we've added a 9-inch tall antenna on the outside of the RV. So it comes with a roof mount bracket, and then we simply run a coax cable from the exterior antenna to this left side. So we'll remove this mount, this mast, and we'll attach the coax cable here. By extending this cable outside, a bigger, larger antenna allows us to extend that range 3 times more than the antenna in our mobile device can give us.
So when somebody orders this Max product, they're just going to get the router and the 4 antennas.
Yep.
So that's one with the power supply. And then if you order the Swift, you're going to get the router without the 4th antenna.
Correct.
And then you're going to get the extended outside antenna.
That is
right?
correct.
So those are the 2, and then now we get into the best product that you have as far as extending the range.
Right. So the Falcon is the premium product, and what makes it different is the Max and the Swift are what's called omnidirectional antenna. That means that signal is spraying in every direction, 360 degrees around the antenna.
Right, right.
So there's always an upside and a downside to everything. The upside is that you don't have to know where to point the antenna.
Point that, right.
The downside is when it's spraying in every direction, you don't get as much range, as much distance.
Right.
So the King Falcon is the only directional antenna, Wi-Fi booster in the industry. Being directional, it means that we can spray up to 10 times more decimals than what we can with an omnidirectional.
Right.
Now you might say, well, but the downside you just said, the directional, is you got to know where to point it.
Right.
Well, what we've done though is we've made the Falcon fully automatic. So it is an app-based product that where you download your free app from your Android or Apple store, and once you set it up the first time, what you simply do then is open your app, hit the button that says get started, and the motor inside of the Falcon will do a full 360 sweep in 8-degree increments, looking for every and each Wi-Fi signal it can find. It will list those signals, those Wi-Fi signals, on your phone in the app by strongest signal to weakest.
Okay.
It'll show you which of those Wi-Fi signals are passcode protected. You find the one you want, maybe it's the campground, You
Okay.
select that one, and it remembers in what location it found the various Wi-Fi signals.
Right.
It's gonna go back to that location, it's gonna go past it slightly, and then it's gonna move back and forth in that general area to draw that signal in even stronger. Once it finds the strongest signal, it will tell you that Wi-Fi is ready to open your browser. Now, let me add that in no matter which of the three systems, what we're gonna do is we're gonna convert your RV into a secure hotspot.
Okay.
So that means that even though other people in the campground can get on the campground system, they cannot get into your system. So if you've got some smart TVs in your coach that's hooked up to your system,
Right.
maybe you've got a wireless printer, maybe all the kids have their mobile devices, they cannot get into your system from the outside. If the person parked next to you at the campground, he can get the campground, that source of Wi-Fi, but he cannot pick up yours because it's a secure hotspot.
Unless you were a nice guy and gave me your password.
There you go,
Right.
yes, you could do that.
Right. And that's 15 devices, I
Yes.
believe, is what you had mentioned to me.
Yes.
Right. And this is a 6 times range.
Yes, 6 times more powerful than the antenna building
Built
tier.
in, right. So I know that you're wanting to stream when you're out there. You can't get quite enough signal as far as Wi-Fi is concerned. These are 3 products that will definitely help you with this by King. Appreciate it, Jeff.
Thank you.